essential from the gate point of view. Now, this transportation model's first method, that is the northwest corner methods. So one chart is given. So here's destinations and suppliers. So means from which place we have to supply to which stations. That table it is given. At the bottom, supply is given, and at the end, vertical column, the demand is given. See that supply and demand is given. Now, in these methods, uh, two types of problems always be there: balanced and unbalanced. Why we can check, or how we can check the problem is given balanced or unbalanced. So here's in order to check this, we require the total demand must be equal to total supply. Means supply is equal to demand. Then supply and demands both are equal, then it is called balanced problem. If both are not equals, then it is called unbalanced problem. So if it is there like this, then it is called unbalanced problems. Now you can check what is the demand and what is the supply. Okay. So here 500 plus 400 plus 300. So how much demand is there? 1200. Similarly, you can check this 350 plus 250, 500 plus 400, 900. And after this, what is there? 500. This is the balance problem. Is there any uh, 350 plus 250, that is 600, and this is the totally 1000 uh, 200. Now this balance problems how to solve by using north west cost methods. So initially, which is the north side of northwest side of this table? So this is our northwest side of the table. So you can select this methods. So this is our northwest method. You can make like this way. Northwest of this table. Now after that, see the demand and supply. Which is the minimum? Which is the minimum? 250 or 300. This is the minimum. This is the minimum. So you can write there 250. So here it is 250. Okay. So this 250 get it minus and it will remain 50. So 250 it will remain 50. So then these columns you have to remove. This column you have to remove. Right. Then after that, this is the remaining. This is the remaining. After this, which is the next northwest corner. So this is the northwest corner. Northwest corners. Now, after this, you can see the demand and supply, which is the minimum. So here it is 50 it's 250. The demand that is 50, you can put here 50. Okay, and it will become 300. This is already zero because already we have allocated this supply. So here it is 50, here it is given 300, and here 300 is 50 go 0. So then this row will get cancelled. This row will get cancelled. Then which is the remaining? This. Okay. Now, after this, which is the next northwest corners. So this is the northwest corner. This is the northwest corner. Now, out of this, you can see the demand and supply, which is the minimum. 300s, this is the minimum. So this is the 300s and this is the 400. So here we can write 300, cancel 0, and here it is 100. And this part, this 300 is this part will be remaining. Then this much it is remaining. Okay. Now after this, you can see the next northwest corners. So this is here. After that, you can see which is the least value, either demand or supply. Demand value is 100, supply value is 400. So here 100, here it is 0, and here it is 300. And remove it. Okay, after this, you can see next part, which is the north cost. This one. Minimum 300, maximum 500. So here you can write 300. Here it is 0. And here it is 200. This one is remaining. So here it is 200. Demand and supplier equal. Demand and supplier equal. So, like this way, you can solve the problems by northwest corner methods. Every time you have to select northwest corners. After that, see demand and supply, which is the minimum that you have to write in that corner. Deduct from both sides. Then you can go for next northwest corner. Then you can see the demand and supply, which is the minimum. Minimum value you can write in that corners. That minimum value you can deduct from the supply and demand. Like this way, you can continue up to the last corners. Now, what is actually total cost? We can calculate. See on blackboard, total cost. Total cost is equal to 250 into 3 plus 50 into 1 plus 300 into 6 plus 100 into 5 plus 300 into 3 plus 200 into 2. This is the total value. Calculate this total value. I have calculated, that is the 4,400. 4,400. This is the transportation cost. Getting this problem is over now. Anybody having any doubt, you can ask. Northwest corner methods, is it okay? Hello, or shall I repeat? First method of transportation models. Yes, anybody? Hello, is it okay now? Our problems has been solved. Our total transportation cost is 4,400. I think you might have got the concept of these methods. Yes, just give the response to me so that I will proceed or I will repeat this. Shall I proceed or shall I repeat? Hello.
Proceed, sir. Proceed.
Okay, thank you. So we'll go to next method, that is least cost methods. Least cost method. Same problems. I will take same problems. Least cost method. So same problems I have taken as a revisions. We are in the revisions. Same problem is there, supply and demand. The sales contains 3174, then 2659, 8332, like this way. Correct. Now, least cost methods. What is our first thing? First of all, you can go to the row. So, how many rows are there? One, two, three rows are there, and four columns are there. This is the balanced uh, tables. If it is not balanced, you can add zero either in columns or a row. Okay, and as usual, you can solve the problem. Then let us consider first row. First row, what is the list value? What is the list value? So in this row, this is our list value. So column B allocated, that cell is 1. This is our list value. So first you can assign this. So here you can make like this way, because this is the list value. Demand is 300 and this is the 350. So you can view here 300. So this will become 0 and this will become 50. This will become 50. Okay. Now you can go to the next row. which is the least value, 2 is the least value. So here we can make this corner like this way. Here it is 250, here it is 400. So which is the minimum? 250 is minimum. So here you can write 250 and here 400 minus 250, 150. So remaining is okay. Now you can go to, so while allocating that part, you can scratch that row, which is the minimum. For example, so we have taken 300, this is the minimum, means total this row it will get cancelled. Now in this 250, so we can scratch it. But this much is remaining. This much is remaining. Okay. Now out of this, which is the least value? Which is the least value? 2. 2, which is the least value? 2. In the first row, 6, 5, 9. Okay. 6, 5, 9. Which is the least value in this case? Which is the least value? Second row, which is the least value? 5. Okay. So 5 is the least value. We can allocate like this way. 5 is the least value. Or which is the least value? Hello? Which is the least value? In second row, 6, 5, and 9. 6, 5, and 9. So let us be consider the second column. Okay, second column and second row. So out of this, so here list value you can consider this one. So here it is 50. So this value you can reduce and here it is 100. Okay. After that you can put here this value 5. So here it is hundreds, means here it is 300. 300. So here it is hundreds, and after this remove this. After this, which is the minimum? 300. So this is the 300 and this will get cancelled, and after this 300, 200, because 300 has gone, so 200, 200, you can write 200. So each and every times you have to find out the list value, correct? And you can put their allocating cells. So this is your least cost methods. This is your least cost methods. Correct. So transportations problems, northwest method is over. Now this is the least count. Now you can calculate the value of each. Value of each you can calculate here. 300 into 1 plus 250 into 2 plus 50 into 6 plus 300 into 3 plus 200 into list value. So my value is 2,900. So this is the least cost methods. This is your least cost method. Clear? Anybody having any doubt? You can solve any way by row or column also. List value you have to search, allocate the given numbers, and after that deduct each value from demand and supply, cancel that corresponding row or columns and proceed to next. So this is our least cost methods. Means we can select list numbers and after that we can allocate the supply or demand which is the minimum. And that minimum value corresponding demand or supply you have to deduct. Okay. And you can calculate your the transportation's cost. This is the least cost methods. Okay. Anybody having any problems? Okay. Now we'll go to the next method, that is third method, van method. Van method. Approximation methods. Vogel's approximation methods. So this is the third method of transportations. Same problems will take. So this is the RAM methods or Hogel's approximation methods in the transportation. So what you have to do, you have to make three column and three rows. So while solving the problems by this method, first of all, you can find out the different difference between two minimum value of row and column. So let us consider first row. So in this first row, which is the minimum value? 1. And next minimum value? 3. What is the difference between 3 and 1? 2. So here you can write 2. Minimum and next minimum. Minimum and next minimum value that you have to write, that is the 2. After this, next row, what is the minimum value between two different the cells? What is the minimum value? 2 and 5 minimum value. So here 2 and 5 the difference. So difference is 3. After this, minimum value 3 and 2, here it is 1. So once again I will repeat. First row, you have to select two minimum value and find out the difference, and that you have to write in the right side the column. Next row 3 and last row, that is the 1. Okay. After this, we can come to column. What is the difference between two minimum value of the columns? So first column 3, 2, 1. Then here 3, 1, 2. Then here 5, 3, 2. And here 2, 4, 2. So this is the first step. Find out the difference between two minimum value of columns as well as in the row. After this, you have to select the maximum difference. Now, whatever the value we have calculated, in that value you have to select the maximum number. So here it is 3 is the maximum. So number 3, this is the maximum. Now you can select that corresponding row. In that you have to select the minimum value. Where is the minimum value? 2. So here it is 2. Correct. Now this is the 250 supply is there, demand is 400. So here we can write what is here 250. So this will become 0 and this row we have to get it cancelled. And 250 how much it is present here? 150 here. 150. Correct. Then you have to go for next same process. What is the remaining? This much is remaining. Out of this, 4 and 1. What is difference? 4 and 1? 3. remaining whatever values are there, in that value, first of all you can select the row. In that row, the next two minimum value and difference you have to find out. For example, the first row 1 and 4, this is the minimum value, difference is 3. Okay. Now next row 6 and 5, difference is 1. Then third row, two minimum value 3 and 2, that difference is 1. After that, you have to come to columns. Second column, so difference. What is the difference here? 3 and 1, that difference is 2. So here we can 1 and 3 difference is 2. Then 5 and 3 difference is 2. Then 4 and 2, that difference is 2. Correct. That difference is 2. Now, after that, you can select the maximum value. Which is the maximum value? This one. This one is the maximum value. Select the corresponding minimum numbers in that column. 1 is the minimum number. So you can go like this way. So here 350, here it is 300, which is the minimum 300. So you can cancel this row. This will become 0. And what is here remaining? 50. Remaining 50. Now, whatever remaining, in that you have to find out the difference. So here's this row is yours. You can make it that now 6 marks 1, then 3, 2, 1. Come to this. Come to this is the 6 and 3, 3, 5, 3, 2, 9, 2, 7. 3, 2, 7. Correct. Now out of this, which is the maximum 7. Which is the maximum 7. Now you have to select that column, which is the minimum, 2. So which is the minimum 2. So here you can write like this way. This is the minimum 200. You can write here. So this will become 0. And here you write. Correct. Now this is minimum is this row is done. So which is remaining this. Now, after this, we can go to this. 6 minus 5, 1. 3 minus 3, 0. Column 6 minus 3, 3. 5 minus 3, 2. Correct. So, which is the maximum here? 3 is the maximum. 3 is the maximum. Correct. So, out of this, you can select the minimum value. Minimum value is 3. This is the 3. What is remaining here? 50 and here it is 300. So we can make it cancel. And here we can write 50 and here is 250. Correct. Okay. Now once this 50 is over, means this much it will get over. So then what is remaining? 5 and 3. 5 and 3. 5 and 3. 5 and 3. So which is the minimum here? 250. So here 250, we can write here 250. And what is here remaining? 150. Correct? 250 plus 400. So 115, 150. So here 51. So this is the Vogel's approximations method. Correct. Now after this, as usual, you have to find out the value. So 300 into 1 plus 250 into 2 plus 150 into this 6 plus 50 into 3 plus 250 into 3, 250. Whatever answers you will get, that is your final answer. So this is the Vogel's approximations method. Okay. So anybody having any doubt, you can ask. This is third methods in transportation models. First method, northwest corner method. Second, least cost methods. And third, VAM methods means Vogel's approximation methods. Okay. So how many cells, allocated cells are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 into unit price, whatever bracket it is given, 3174, that is unit price, means for one atom it is given. For 300 how much, like this way. Okay, anybody having any doubt, you can ask. Transportation models 3. So my answer is 250. After multiplication of this plus this. My answer is 850 as usual. Hello, it's okay. Three model of transportations, northwest corner methods. Three methods are there. Northwest cost method, least cost method, and third is VAM method. So these are the three methods related to transportations. Now we have taken one problems related to all these three methods. Okay. Anybody having any doubt? Shall we go for optimality test by Modi methods, modified distributions methods, modified distribution methods? Shall we go for next methods? Hello? Or shall I repeat this? Anybody having any doubt, you can ask. Hello? Just give me response so that I will proceed or I will repeat. Anybody can give response. Is it okay or shall I repeat or shall I proceed? Hello, I am waiting for your answer.
Proceed, sir.
Okay, thank you. So up till now, we have seen three methods, that is only for initial basic feasible solutions. But how to test that solutions is optimized? So optimality test, that is tested by Moody or modified distribution methods, or next name it is given UV methods. Up till now, we have seen the basic feasible solution or initial solutions, but whatever solution we have got, that is optimum or not, that we have to test. Optimization, one thing is there, means nor profit nor loss, optimum things are there. Means whatever the three solutions we have got by these three transportation models, that is the initial solution, but whether that solution is optimum or not, that is tested by modified distribution methods, or next name it is given UV methods. Now same problems will take. So already in our first method, north-west corner method, this problem we have taken. Now, initially, we have to solve this problem by using your northwest cost methods to get initial basic feasible solutions. And after this, you have to go for testing that problems. How much these solutions will get optimum solution. Okay. In order to get this, uh, we have to converts this row and columns into U and V notifications. Okay. So here you can write U1, U2, U3. Here it is V1, V2, V3, and V4. Correct. Now, in this, we have to use this formula Qi plus Vj is equal to Cij. Cij means allocated cell, U means this, V means this, and Cij means allocated cells value. Allocated cells value that you have to take. Correct. Allocated cells value. Now next test is there. In this, number of allocated cells and number of column plus number of rows minus ones, that formula you have to test. Means m plus n minus 1 is equal to number of allocated cells. Number of allocated cells. Now, how to decide the number of allocated cell? By using northwest corner methods. In northwest corner methods, which value we have got? Already we have solved this problem. Which value is there? 250. 250. Where it is the 250. 50. And here it is 300. It is 100. It is 300. It is 200. Okay, this allocated sales value we have already calculated in first problem. Same problems we have taken. Just I have rewrite that value in this bracket. So here's sales. How many sales are there? So here allocated sales are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here it should be 6. Correct. Now here number of row 1, 2, 3. Here number of row 3. Number of columns 1, 2, 3, 4. So here 4 minus 1 means up till now whatever the test we have taken that is correct. So justify this m plus n minus 1 number of allocated cell. Then this is the balanced equation and it is possible to get optimum solutions for the same. Correct. I think our time is over. After 15 minutes, we'll go for this problem. Okay. So our time is over. So we'll stop here after 15 minutes break. We'll continue these problems. Thank you.